Yeah, I think if you're a data scientist or if you're a software engineer in general, and you're looking to have an impact, I think on climate change specifically, I think the first thing is educate yourself a little bit about like the big questions and the orders of magnitude that are at play here. And as soon as you look a little bit about those things, I think very quickly you realize how serious the situation is. And again, last thing is like we are at 87% of our energy usage comes from fossil fuels, which are causing 3/4 of our greenhouse gas emissions. So we are talking about a profound reinvention of the way we do everything, because energy in a nutshell is the quantification of our ability to transform things, which is the economy in general. So if our ability to transform things has to be reinvented at 80% or 87%, that just shows you, the amount of challenges but also opportunities that lie into building this low carbon world. So if you're a software engineer or a data scientist, the best way to approach this is to look at the data and crunch a little bit those things, challenge all the assumptions that have been made in the media, in the press, everywhere, and sort of make your own processes and reflections about this topic, because in the process of figuring those things out, you're going to see opportunities in places where you can do something. You can start a company, you can join a company with a new idea, a new product, whatever. One key question that, for example, I still ask myself is, can you have a world that runs only on wind turbines? What would it look like, to be honest? Yeah. And if you imagine for a second that you have a wind turbine that generates electricity for a truck which is electric, to go and mine the minerals required to build the wind turbine, the steel, heating up, the boats, electric as well, to put and install the wind turbine offshore. Like how quickly can we make that transformation? Is it even feasible from a material perspective? All of those things are fascinating questions, and most of the data is actually out there because so much data is produced. It just requires smart people to go through, the thinking process, and in that process, you'll figure out a lot of super exciting things, and in the worst case, you'll have learned things that most people don't bother look into.